Hello friends, my name is DC Bhardwaj and you are watching my YouTube channel KPI Tech. So दोस्तों आज के टॉपिक्स में we will discuss about the Jenkins and the first primary focus would be our demonstration because the last session I already explained like what is Jenkins and what is integration process, how many types of release types and what is the functionality of Jenkins. But in this today's topic, I will also explain what is Jenkins. So Jenkins basically is the most popular and open source continuous integration tool, and this tool has lot of plugins, like kind of ton of plugins that enhance its functionality. And in this topic, we will also learn like how to install Jenkins, how to create jobs and pipelines, integration with GitHub as well. So in the last session, I explained continuous integration is the like software development method where member of the team can integrate their work at least one day, right? And different type of continuous integration tool in the famous and in the market, but right now the popular or famous tool is Jenkins. Apart from like TimeCity, Bombo and City like GitLab, that kind of, right? So similar, and we will also explain about uh, like like how many types of release of the Jenkins. So basically there are two type release of Jenkins. One is long-term support that is called LTS, and other is a weekly that is always used for like reports and fix the bug fixes kind of that is released every week, and long-term support that release every 12 months, or it's depend on the organization to organization, or like based on the organization needs we can choose any option. Either we should go with the long-term support or either we should weekly. Okay, and then apart from this, we will discuss about hardware minimum requirements, software minimum requirement. So for Jenkins, like minimum hardware requirement, I'm talking the RAM that is 256 MB RAM minimum requirement and 1 GB space storage requirements. For the software, because it is open source and Java based applications so always require JDK or JRE software. That is enough for installation pre-requirement. And apart from this, Jenkins may be installed on either Windows, Unix platform or Mac as well. But we will focus on Windows, so we will discuss only for Windows. So let's begin for demonstration, and let's go the open my virtual environment where I can explain you how to install Jenkins. Okay, so it is my Windows machine. I'm logging here. Okay, then first we will download Jenkins setup for Windows. So we will go on the browser and type here https run double slash Jenkins, sorry, jenkins.io slash download, and just enter here. Okay, so now you can see here, and you can see the download and click on download. So today we are just discussing about Windows, so definitely we'll focus on Windows. So we will select the setup for Windows compatible. Now you can see there are release type also there, and download Jenkins, and so we will focus on Windows, so we can just download here, and now it's downloading. And for the demo I just download here and earlier, and I can show you. So I have a Jenkins setup for Windows here, and I've already installed JDK or GRE in this machine. But if you are installing like fresh machine and but these are primary or basic requirement, you just need to install JDK, yeah, GRE setup first on that Windows machine, then try to install Jenkins setup. So now I'm trying to install Jenkins. Okay, now just click here, the setup will start, and then click next. It will ask to like path location where you want to install, so just select it and click next and then install. So now you can see the Jenkins setup is installing here. Now it's finished. Okay, click finish option. Okay, so now by default this setup is shared. So I'm just waiting for response. Okay, now you can see now Jenkins is launching and is asking please wait, Jenkins getting ready to work. Your browser will load automatically when Jenkins ready. So when backend the Jenkins is being ready and prepared all set of requirements. So just install it, and then after it will ask to unlock the Jenkins. For that we need to enter the administrator credentials by default. So that default credential is saved in program file, from where we just copy the default credentials and paste here. So let's wait a moment. Once is setup is ready. Okay, so now Jenkins is installing in backends. Okay, so we are just waiting now. I think Jenkins is ready, and now it's asking us to unlock the Jenkins. For unlock the Jenkins, we need a password, default password, and then we can process further. For that, we need to go on the program file where the install Jenkins path. So first, we need to select, and that Jenkins location. I select Jenkins folder, and then go to plugins. Moment, please, sorry. Secret, and then we can see here initially password. So for the unlock the Jenkins, we need to select the path. That part is C program file 86 Jenkins, then secrets, and inside secret I select initial admin password. Just click here and open it with the any documents like in words or notepad. So we just open its notepad. Okay, I'm just open it on notepad and copy just default password here and paste here. Okay, so now you can see the Jenkins is unlocked and preparing backends. Okay, and after that Jenkins will ask to install the plugins. For that we have two options, either install such as plugin or select plugin installed. So we need to select install plugin to Jenkins community find visible. So we are select first one. After that, Jenkins is downloading plugins automatically from the internet. So let's wait a moment after complete the plugin setup. Okay. So now friends, you are saying like now you are just looking here and just like Jenkins is getting download all plugins here, and like once plugins is download or installed successfully here, we'll check this ticket and then we'll process further. So we are just waiting to complete the Jenkins setup, like plugin setup from here. Once plugins is done, then we'll click on further and we'll go to further create task on other. But today's session, in today's session, we will cover only to how to install Jenkins. First session, we will ready the Jenkins setup completely, and then next topic or next session, we will cover like how to create jobs, pipelines, and integration with how GitHub. So that would be the next session. But yes, today topic will cover installation part completely. Okay, so just wait a moment to complete this plugins and we'll work it again. So you can see, friends, this like plugin is still downloading because it's depend the internet speed. So like, if your internet speeds fast, so it will download very quickly. But yes, my internet speed is slow. That's why it's taking time. But the simpler process would be there, and so we will wait 5 minutes more. Then we will start again. Okay, so friends, so you can see here few plugins still failed to download, but don't worry about that. For that plugin, we will install again. We will create or like use pipelines and other pipeline GitHub installation. Before the integration or schedule the job task, we will again download failure plugins again. Okay, but in the initial state, don't worry about that. So, okay, so click continue and then it will ask to first username and password to log in the application. For that we select like admin, and you can keep password any if you choose or like you desire. So I'm selecting my convenience password, which would be the better. Okay, or you can select an email ID. So now you can see it would be default URL. It would be default Jenkins URL by default, and Jenkins will work on 8080 port number. Okay, so just copy it. Okay, and just click on save and finish. Now you can see Jenkins is ready, and you just use start using Jenkins. So click here. So now you can see Jenkins server setup is ready after installation and other requirements. So today's topic we will cover these installation part, but in next topic we will cover create job tasks and pipelines and integration with GitHub as well. For that the session we will learn other parts as well. So now in the initial parts, the Jenkins setup is complete. Now we have configured Jenkins on Windows machines, and it is ready to nets or like pipelines and job configuration others. So that is for primary part is done, and the next part we will cover like other pending configuration tasks. Okay. So thank you watching this YouTube channel, and thank you for watching my this video. Thank you.